And we are back. With Pathfinder, we're making our way to Dresden to figure out who this new visitor is. Of course. And exhausted. This is the saving throw. We need fatigue. There we go. Fish on a stick. We also need more purifying solutions. I don't think Suit likes me. Why do you think that is? That is a Ruchele. You're good and you have wings. She probably thinks you're a big, beautiful bird. Wow. We're close to corruption, but we'll make it to Dresden. Let's see. Decrees. Fade up the stone of ghostly pathways. 3 and 3. And this is leadership. What does our... I think we have really good leadership, don't we? Or at 3. We should be at next rank. Huh. I mean, 4 days. Why not? And then you are the spearman. I do want to check this out too eventually. Eventually. We're still at high. So we can look around on the... Ooh, sacred lands. We have to come to Blackwater. What is this? Back in the times of Chorus, local valleys were full of feigned shrines and temples dedicated to various kinds of lesser deities. Even now, their presence can be felt amidst their ruins. Oh, we didn't bring Ulbrich with us this time. Cool. That's it for you. Marching. Oh yeah, you're 7, aren't you? Still probably can't beat them, which is... Huh. I think they're gonna just stay where they are. I don't think there's anything else on this side that we need to look at. Let's continue. Enemies. Fight. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. More ash giants.
Surrender or else. Disappear.
Great. Move. Let's charge this time. Hold. They succeeded. Wait, which one did you study? Target. This one. That one. So let's do this one. And you're doing. I don't think we've really ever done blink. Oh, it's been a while since we've used that. Old monster. They also succeeded.
I will resist.
Come on, Arushway. Make that little. I don't know what's the last one. Done. That's a hit. And that's another one. Let's do dismissal. Oh, we can't do dismissal. Let's do another hold. He's held. Perfect.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Perfect. I do want to use some of his stuff. Let's go here. Oh, there goes another one. Instrument of freedom. We needed a 2. We rolled a 1. Hold. Actually, no. I bite. Too far. Mortal Terror. He succeeded that. Another one. Which is fine.
Prepare yourself.
Great. He's held. So close to dropping. Hold. They failed. Perfect. Let's go, Reaver. What? Beautiful.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine as well. And scorching. Could have dead held, but so much better.
Desna, guide my hand.
Got him. Make sure that's everybody. Nope. None. We're not using any of that. Exit. Pretty sure there's nothing here. Let's go.
We march ahead.
Destroy. Leave. Oh, somebody's moving. More than one person's moving. So in that case, where's... Well, you're way up there. Marching Terror. Where's the other one? Here. Crippling Kiss. How far can you go? And which way can you go? Can you go here? Too far, but... Emerging Terror. Oh, what a way. Huh. Didn't realize you would have to go all the way around. We need to finish that off. Alright, continue. Let's enter. Do we want to do the streets first, or we need solutions? Let's go in the Citadel first. Meet this visitor. Come on, 89. Human? Rhea Neath, an elf. An old elf woman bows to you. She is stately despite her years, with gray strands in her carefully combed hair and graceful figure. Rhea Neath, representative of the Fadazzle & Co. trading house in Erosian, at your service. The woman hands you a business card printed on expensive paper with gold lettering. I have a formal offer to the merchants of Dresden regarding the procurement of construction materials and a more personal matter, which I'm afraid only you can help me with. What kind of personal matter? Wait, what was the... Oh. Rhea looks around. I would prefer not to talk about it here. Please find me in the fortress, then we'll talk. Do you want to trade here? Yes, for a while. I have sample products of what our traded houses has to offer. If you need something, you can easily find it in the fortress. But to be honest, I can discuss supplies with your subordinates. All right, I'll find you when I have time. Rhea bows again. Thank you. Seeking forgiveness. From who? Ooh, the Oriad is back. Captain Harmington. Captain, permission to report. Captain Armington salutes you. We are short on soldiers. Any elation from taking Dresden is long gone. We now face the harsh reality of a drawn-out war. What was sufficient for our expeditionary force won't cut it for a proper army that needs to hold the territories around Dresden instead advance forward. Now that we've dealt with the weary and replenished our officer corps, we need more troops. I suggest we write a letter to Mendev and ask Her Majesty for a new draft. It will take some time, a long time to be perfectly honest, but it's the most reliable option we have. Mendev is already giving everything he can to spare to this war. I say we ask our priests to be more active with their preaching in our lands. Let them inspire more people to volunteer. A regular draft may not be enough. We have one permanently in effect as it is. We should suggest that the Crown recruit all who had lost everything in the attack of Canabras and other cities. Instead of meager state-issued meals for those orphans and homeless refugees, they'll get army rations, a pair of boots, and a spear. It's not the best solution for them, and they won't be the best soldiers for us. Still, we have plenty of materials to sift through and forge into solid combatants. Oh, I'm not fond of that idea. And normally I like his ideas. Yeah, you won't get far of sheer enthusiasm. Fortunately, we have good gold. Fortunately, we have good gold to dress it up. Everyone who's ready to fight for lofty ideals is already here. It's time to call on those who would fight for gold. And what about the troublemakers from the Wearing? Do they criticize us still? Negative. Ever since you took those measures, we haven't heard a word from them. After your changes within the officer's ranks, the command staff is showing nothing but loyalty. Let's discuss this further. Regil. At present, Cannabis and other cities that withstood assaults are teeming with orphans, the homeless, and refugees. Survivors who lost all they had. They live off the crown in tents, sustained by handouts. Get them to the front lines. They're not the most optimal manpower, too, as it is unlikely they would have volunteered. But they have nothing to lose, and we get an influx of recruits as well as save Mendel from having to waste funds on citizens who provide them with no benefit. You take advantage of those people's plight in order to bolster our ranks. The poor folks who speak of the poor folks you the poor folks you speak of have suffered tragically. They should be recovering and restore their faith in life, not thrown into a demon's maw. I actually agree with Sela. Darren. My advice is simple. Don't be stingy. We are practically asking people to jump into a demon's gullet. Sure, there are kooks who would do just that for high ideals, and those who can be covered by force. Nevertheless, mortals have yet to embed a better incentive than a shiny coin. If you offer the volunteers sufficiently high pay, they'll sign up in droves. Not wrong. We can't rely on the loyalty of mercenaries. They're eager to come and fill their pockets, but they're just as eager to abandon us once they're faced with real danger. I've seen it happen time and time again. We need true soldiers. Those who can imagine life outside the army, obey without a second thought, and if necessary, die without regret. You're technically not wrong. What about you, Captain? For situations like this, we have direct instructions from the Queen. May her reign last forevermore. We should write to Rosie and ask Her Majesty to announce a new draft in order to send reinforcement. Of course, the plan will require time, but there is no question that it'll deliver results. There's no telling how many more recruits the Queen can scrape together through a regular draft. Mendel has already given us the best and most enthusiastic. It's time for the rest to do their part. The draft sounds more. Honestly not like the best option, but let's see. Sela. I'll traverse half the world to join the Crusades, and I'm sure that there are still plenty of souls all over Galorian who would join our ranks. We just need to get through to them. Let's send priests to preach in other states, and not just any priests, but those who've been on the front lines. They'll tell everyone of the horrors they've seen here and how important it is to fight back against the abyss. People will volunteer once they see that this is a battle not for Mendel or Sicorius, but for all of Galorian. Do you truly believe that people learn about what is happening in the world when we come running to volunteer? You think too highly of them. Upon hearing their preaching, most people run in the other direction as far as possible. Yeah, but the people who will come for the right reasons. So right now it's either Sela and Captain Harmattan. Thank you. Let's look at the choice for the ones we know we're not doing, which is Regil and Darren. Regil would be the refugees recruitment decree. Recruit for trainable units increases by 20% for 40. Ooh, but morale reduces by 20. Regil. Same thing. Wait. Refugees recruitment. No, generous recruitment. The number of available mercenary units increased by 1 for 14 days. Not bad. Alright, I'm thinking we're gonna do Sela, but let's look at the Royal Conscription Decree. Recruitment growth for a trainable unit increased by 10% for 14 days in Sela. Excuse me, Preacher's Degree. Recruitment growth for the trainable units increased by 7% for 20 days. And repeatable every 30. 10% for 14. Honestly, we have X-Men there for a lot, technically. But this is every 30, and I think this is doable every 20. 10% for 20 days, but it's every 20 days we can repeat it. And this is 10% for 14, but every 30. I think we're gonna do with Her Majesty's instructions. Request reinforcements from Mendev. Affirmative. I'll send a messenger to Nerosian today. I'm certain that Her Majesty won't abandon us. Thank you, Commander. I will report on the measures we implemented and their results in due time. I'll call for the Council to be reconvened if we encounter any further difficulties. Virgil, pretty sure there's nothing new. But I do want to get this really quick. Ninio! I really like Ninio as a character. She's kind of annoying sometimes, but I love Ember and so is Ember. Still moving. Okay. Let's do this. We can't move anyway, so. Encrypting kiss is here. Well, Crippling Kiss to deal with this one, and then the collapse deal with that one. Or is it Marching? Marching Terror. Or 3 and 3. Hope she's in this fortress and not outside somewhere. See? Let's see. Are you in our room? Nope, even though that would have been a perfect place for her to go. Let's do... I'll have to find her in Dresden somewhere. That's fine. Let's go. Obviously to the streets. To the streets we go. Sell some stuff, buy some stuff, find some people.